Welcome, Leo, to your love reading for September 17th to the 23rd of 2018. So let's look into what's going on with you. All right, Leo and love. Leo and love, September 17th. Fix that. 17th to the 23rd of 2018. All right. So we're going to do the mutual energy or energy between you both. What they might be bringing toward you if you're dealing with someone or you're into somebody. Your response, what could be potentially keeping you apart, so what might be hidden, and then the outcome, potential outcome. So for Leo, September 17th to 23rd. Okay. So both of you are potentially feeling better about things where there was stress. Now there is the opportunity to alleviate that pain or whatever you might be having troubles with, sleeping or just constantly in your head about somebody. It's like either letting that person go or whatever you have been obsessively thinking about, you're trying to get over it, or there are signs that reveal that you need to, things will be okay. So what are they bringing toward you? They may want to have some fun with you. All right, so this could be them either around you, wanting to reach out, wanting to kind of enjoy your company and have a good time. So you could be friends with somebody. It could be a friendship that you are romantically tied to, so you could be falling in love with somebody, or this is literally spoken to you, but I feel like either they want to be around or they could be reaching out in some way. All right, now what is your response, what you're bringing towards them? So even though they want to be around you in some way, you might still have questions about what they've done, what you've done. So you could still be holding on to the past, or even if you have moved on from someone and now you're friends or just cordial, I feel like there's still unfinished business with you and someone else. This is kind of getting closer to the end, but not quite yet, because there's a lot of intensity that's there. So you have two major arcanas, but they are kind of conflicting one another, so it's like an up and down kind of thing. Now what is the hidden factor? So there's a lot of possessiveness, a lot of jealousy, all right, resentment that could be there with you and someone else, where you really have someone on your mind, where you can't stop thinking about them, the way that you respond to them, depending on if they get a lot of attention, you're not getting it back from that particular person. You want it, it's not working out. So I feel like either you or someone else that you're dealing with is either very possessive of you or vice versa. That could be an issue. So I feel like this is where, if you don't get a response, if you're not around that particular person, if you hold grudges, or if they hold grudges and try to get revenge, these kind of things causes obstacles with the connection. So a delayed response to communication. So that could be an issue between you both. So that means that the jealousy or resentment that needs to be let go of, and try to find some peace with you and someone else. All right, now the outcome, Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be either you or another person. Now this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like that particular person might affect you in some way. Now this could be a male or female, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean it's gender specific. All right, it could be male, male, female, female. But I feel like they affect you in some way. There are two people showing up, and both of them are kind of a water sign and fire sign. So that could be two people that you're either dealing with, two people that are either together and they still affect you in some way because you could have moved on from someone else. But that could be an issue. So let's see, clarify the world in reverse for Leo. So it seems like you want to move on from something that has disappointed you, but again, you still are thinking about the past issue and why things have happened, and a particular person might not communicate what exactly happened with the arrangement or with the connection or with a certain incident, and they might just be trying to have fun and act like nothing did happen between you two, but that's not the reality. So some of you might still be waiting for that clear communication or for something to come out, or for you to be able to move forward from somebody. All right, clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse for Leo. So yeah, that there is where both of you, if there is jealousy between both of you, you say certain things or you don't say certain things at all, where lack of communication might be there. So that tends to manipulate the other person, so to see who is able to get the advantage in some way. So that could be an issue, all right, which is very unhealthy. All right, clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse for Leo. Oh, hold on. Right, Wands in reverse for Leo. So yes, ulterior motives, not being honest, trying to either get revenge or just not really being forthright with how they might be feeling in some way. So that's not good to see. Now it just depends on. Let's clarify the High Priestess in reverse for. So yeah, that particular person needs to. Well, they need to stop doing what they're doing, of course. Now, you need to stop accepting it, too. You can't accept it by accepting the fact that you can't change how someone is treating you, but you can change how you are treated by moving away from somebody and, making sure that you state your boundaries and disconnect from that kind of energy, I feel, for a lot of you. So, whoever you might be dealing with, I feel like they might have some issues with being honest or being real or being sincere. So, doesn't automatically mean that they're a bad person, but it is toxic kind of energy that you need to step away from. Messages for Leo, September 17th to the 23rd. Healing family issues, your love life benefits that you forgive your parents. So there are so for instance, in love, in family members, these could be family members that affect you in some way. Someone that does get you to do what you want to do, what they want you to do. From the communication, how they might talk, it could be very tense, or the fact that you accept these things because you may not have had that full-on love from your family, your mother or your father, so you accept certain things from someone else because it's better than them leaving. So it just depends on what you have gone through. I feel for some messages for Leo, September 17th to 23rd. Then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So whoever you might be around, you could be around them in secret. There could be some issues like that going on, and if someone is not being honest with you, you have to be very clear and direct about what you expect and what you really won't tolerate. You don't even have to say it. Sometimes you have to let them know by your actions and not really involving yourself with that particular energy. So that's going to be a reading. All right, tons of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.